the edge. I feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
And welcome back to Rugby Ascendant, folks. This is Chris live in central Pennsylvania. It's time for Autumn Test Match. Ireland hosting the All Blacks from New Zealand at Aviva Stadium in Dublin. Let's go ahead and get to the lineups here. We will be getting started in this game very shortly. Make sure I've got my desktop turned off so I don't get myself in trouble there. Right, here's Ireland's lineup. Some key players coming back. Hugo Keenan at fullback for Ireland. Mac Hansen makes his return on the right wing. Gary Ringrose, Bundi Aki in the center. The dynamic duo. James Lowe, the ever-exciting Kiwi, on the left wing. Jack Crowley at the fly half. Jamison Gibson Park, another Kiwi, makes his return at scrum half. Caelan Doris, one of the top number 8s in the world, is the captain. Josh van der Fleer, Tag Byrne, James Ryan, Joe McCarthy. In the front row, Finlay Beelum, Ronan Kelleher, and Andrew Porter. Off the bench for Ireland, Rob Herring, Cian Healy, Tom O'Toole, Ian Henderson, Peter O'Mahony is back, Connor Murray, Kieran Frawley, and Jamie Osborne. A solid lineup all around. The forwards, the backs, and the bench for Ireland. For New Zealand, for the All Blacks, Will Jordan makes his appearance at fullback. Mark Talia on the right wing. Rico Ioane, who's been up and down and inconsistent, should have a good game today, though, on that center position along with Jordy Barrett. Caleb Clark on the right wing, on the left wing. Damian McKenzie is the fly half coming in for the injured Bowden Barrett, who's out with a concussion. Cortez Ratima once again at scrum half. Artie Sevilla, another fantastic number 8. Sam Kane. Wallace Satiti, the up-and-coming player who's really proving his worth at 22 years of age for the All Blacks. Tupovai. Scott Barrett is the captain. Tyrell Lomax. Asafo Omua this time starts. He's not coming off bench. And Tamati Williams. Off the bench for the All Blacks, George Bell, Ofa Tunagufasi, Pasilo Tosi, Patrick Tutolopo, Samit, good Lord, this is like reading a freaking Fijian lineup here. Sami Penny Finau, Cam Roygard, Anton Leonard-Brown, Stephen Perofeta. Nick Berry from Australia. Whiny Nick Berry is the official. The assistant referees are Carl Dixon from England and Andrea Piardi from Italy. One of our favorite officials, Andrea Piardi. Brett Cronin from Australia is the TMO. And those are your lineups, folks. Yeah, the lineups look very tasty today, folks, and I think it's going to be very good. I'm going to try to take these off. My eyes are bothering me. Actually, I think I'm going to leave them on because I'm having a hard time today. I didn't get much rest since the elections here in the U.S. So Ilmar Alati says, I'm looking forward to a good game tonight. Thanks for bringing it to us. It's my pleasure. Thanks for listening in. Arc Precision, Pablo Charlie, Gerd Gillich, Gern Rizla, Chella, Johan De Bruin, Crazy New Zealand, Martinez Ellis as a spring of sport. I support Ireland today. It's the All Blacks 15 on screen. No, it's not the All Blacks 15. The All Blacks 15 are playing Georgia, if I'm not mistaken. So it's not them. Right, we are just a few moments away from the anthems. Let me take a look and see where we're at there. All right, yep. So we're getting ready for the anthems here. Just about time for the national anthems of New Zealand. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this too. Let's get the score up now while we're thinking about it. We've already got the lineups and some players to look out for today. Mac Hansen, Jameson Gibson Park, and Caelan Doris. I'm looking for big performances from all of them. Should be interesting. And then for the All Blacks, here we go. New Zealand's anthem's already underway. Sorry about that. They started early. Yeah, scientists, if New Zealand wins, the Springboks go number 1, I believe. So I'm torn on this one, who I root for. The All Blacks is definitely the all non-white team. Not a white face in the crowd. Oh, there we go. One of the Barrett brothers. And the captain. Bowden Barrett wearing his blazer up in the stands. I defend New Zealand. Next will be Ireland's call, folks. Ireland's call coming up next. It's their actual national anthem. I'm surprised they didn't do Ireland's call. Are they going to do that now? That'd be cool. Yeah, come the hour. There it is, Ireland's call. The day and come the hour, some will live in some. Oh, where you at? Elder Ireland's call. Ireland, Ireland, together standing tall, shoulder to shoulder, we'll answer Ireland's call. Ireland, Ireland, together standing tall, shoulder to shoulder, we'll answer Ireland's call. Ireland's call. Didn't realize the desktop wasn't on. Sorry about that, folks. Wow, the crowd is pumped at Aviva Stadium in Dublin. Ready for this matchup between the number 1 ranked team in the world, Ireland, and the number 3, All Blacks. Wow. Getting ready for the haka now, folks. I got mentioned warmly on Briefmarke tonight. Well, thank you for that. All right, here we go. The haka. England marched up to the line against New Zealand last week and nearly defeated them, but they choked late in the game, missing a couple kicks. So they're getting pumped. Let's see who's leading the haka. They're in a circle. Now they're coming up to the line. Here they come. Oh, the crowd is seriously into it, fans, just like the French, folks. Ireland standing tall. New Zealand has made their way up to their 10-meter line. TJ Paranara is usually the guy who calls it, but he's not playing today. Ooh. The Irish are not making any move towards midfield. Standing steady. Peter Amani looks serious. Ooh. James Lowe staring. Oh, here come the Irish. They're walking towards the line. Yeah, the challenge is on. Challenge extended. Challenge accepted. In a half moon, the Irish side makes its way towards midfield in an epic attempt to intimidate New Zealand. And there you have it, folks. The haka once again. Woo, baby. Man, oh man. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the program. It's Chris live in Central Pennsylvania. And we are ready for this contest. New Zealand on the road. Both of these sides have something to prove tonight. Both have something to prove, folks. Absolutely. Timothy Fun here, and welcome to you. And Arc Precision, go All Blacks, he says. All right, so we have 100 people here currently. Thanks for tuning in. Almost 130 likes. Come on, hit the like button, folks. Doesn't take anything but a moment of your time.
That was easy.
Yes, Ilmar Lati, I agree. Ireland, well done. Anytime a team challenges the haka and moves up towards the line, as France did like a decade ago and started that, I'm impressed. It's exciting. Let's give it back a little bit. New Zealand, that's kind of, when you think about it, it's an arrogant sort of thing that they do. But we have a break in the action right now as they get ready. Once again, I was saying the players to watch for on Ireland side today, Mac Hansen making the return on that right wing. Jameson Gibson Park back at scrum half. Should be an epic performance for him. Of course, he is a Kiwi, has something to prove. And then we've got Kalen Doris, once again, looking to do very well there. On the All Black side, I'm hoping to see a good game out of Rico Ioane, a player that I find entertaining. We'll see how Damon McKenzie does at the fly half position. Artie Sevilla, once again, needs to step up. And Wallace Atiti had a big game last week, but New Zealand has something to prove. They did not blow England out last week. England was not very good, and they could have won the game at the end. So we will see. I think the All Blacks and Ireland have something to prove. The Ireland has already beat South Africa this year, so if they can add a scalp of the All Blacks, that'll give them 2 victories over the Southern Hemisphere. Very exciting stuff. Did they beat Argentina as well? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, so, all right. If the All Blacks, I'm not sure which way to go here, folks. I don't have an All Blacks jersey because I can't stand the All Blacks, but Nick Berry, whiny Nick Berry, is the official. All right, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nick Berry blows a whistle, and here's the kick from McKenzie. We're underway to the far right-hand side, just inside the 22. Ireland has it. Kalen Doris, the first one to touch the ball. Jameson Gibson Park digs it out of the ruck, and here we go. Brian O'Driscoll, Ali Akian, and Ben Kay are the commentators for NBC Sports, which is the broadcaster in the States. James Lowe kicks it from inside his 22. That's a nice kick down to about the 10-meter line, taken there in play by Barrett. Jordy Barrett runs forward. There's a chase for the high ball. Who's going to get this? Ireland comes down with it. Well done by Hugo Keenan. And Jameson Gibson Park digs it out of the ruck. Ball sent back into the 22. Kicked high into there by Jack Crowley. Chases out there on the wing by Mac Hansen. Taken over there by McKenzie. McKenzie dancing. Ooh, and that was Finley Beelum diving in there. Dangerous tackle. And the All Blacks driven back by Ireland here. Josh van der Fleer in on the tackle. Call to use it. As the All Black scrum half Cortez Ratima digs it out. Oh, it's charged down by Ireland. Brilliant work there. Excellent stuff. Oh, my goodness. Andrew Porter chased it down. Ireland has the ball. It's a knock on by the All Blacks. Brilliant work by Andrew Porter. When do you see a front rower, a prop, chase the ball down like that? Oh, brilliant stuff by Ireland as we get started here early in the game. Unbelievable. Wow. Porter he had that thing all the way. His arms were well extended. The ball hit him here. New Zealand got it, but then they knocked it on. It was Will Jordan who tried to save it. Porter stoked, as he should be. He is up for this match. Wow. 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 So it'll be the first scrum of the game, 1 minute, 48 seconds into the contest. Pack weights, New Zealand 927, Ireland 898, a 29 kg difference here. That's a couple Big Macs. Looks like a sold out Aviva Stadium as we would expect. Ireland's first scrum. Let's see how they do. Got a whistle blowing. Nick Berry comes in to reset this. On the far side of the pitch is where Ireland finds itself at Aviva Stadium. Wow. If they can get some points out of this, this would be a hell of a start for Ireland. They have new kit today, by the way, folks. They're exposing brand new kit with a new emblem that's stitched on this left sleeve. Brand new kit for Ireland today, which they've not worn previously. Rock Scale says, whoop, whoop, come on, All Black, says Fleshin. Fleshin, should I cover the Welsh game on Sunday against Fiji? I'm considering it as a build-up to the Springboks game. Bind, set, hold, Gibson Park, puts it in, but New Zealand collapses. Oh, he's going to reset it again. Looked to me like New Zealand collapsed. Should have been a penalty in my view. Andre Piardi over there on the sideline. One of the officials. Oh, I definitely need these glasses right now. Oof. Find myself with the reading glasses more and more. 104 people here, 41 likes. Come on. 41 likes. What's up with that? Free game, free commentary. Bundi Aki there. Looking kind of serious. He's a stud. Not an Irishman, but part of the Irish national side. A player I've grown to really respect and enjoy watching. Wearing that number 12 jersey, Bundi Aki. Crouch. They've come a little bit closer into the pitch now. Bind. says Nick Berry. Set. All right. Let's see. He says keep it up. This time Gibson Park puts it in the pipe. He comes around the back. Told to use it. Gibson Park pulls it out, sends it across the middle. Jack Crowley to Bundiaki's first carry, picks up about 5 meters. Ruck is formed. Gibson Park. Oh, nice pass. Brilliant stuff. James Ryan gets it outside to Mac Hansen. On the wing is Porter. No, it's Finley Beelum. Finley Beelum inside the 22. Ireland now on the front foot. Here they come. There's Porter. He picks up a couple meters. Places the ball. Gibson Park to Crowley. Crowley back. Bundiaki. Oh, and it's knocked on by Ireland. Bad pass there, but I think maybe New Zealand had it. No, it was a knock on by Ireland. Okay, yep. So going to turn it over. That's a shame. Poor pass there. Really takes some momentum away. Ireland was looking pretty good there. Andy Farrell up in the booth, head coach for Ireland. Almost looks like there's a mist in the stadium. Fleshin says, I can do it, but he's going to suffer on his own. So you won't watch it, huh? If Fiji beats Wales next week, I think Warren Gatlin is gone. But I wouldn't necessarily blame it on Gatlin, although it couldn't happen to a nicer bloke. Yeah, there is a bit of rain. I can see a little bit on the screen here. Or maybe it's just the lights. Yeah, a little bit of raindrops. Misty. 5 minutes now gone in the game. It'll be the All Blacks' first scrum. 0-0 is the score early in the first half. What's that up on the screen? Did somebody become a subscriber? Stephen Bissett became a subscriber. Thank you for becoming a subscriber. Set. Keep it up is the call. Use it. New Zealand has to pull it out. They do. They go back to the middle. Here's a kick from inside the 20. Josh Van der Fleer tries to chase it down, but it's no dice. Ball bounces into touch. That's a hell of a clearance kick by McKenzie. That's going to put Ireland back past midfield for their line out. That was a nice clearance kick from inside the 22. Picked up a lot of distance there. From about 10 meters, he took it all the way to the Irish side of the pitch into touch. Let's see where the mark is, though. I don't know where the mark is. So Ronan Kelleher comes over to put the ball in touch. Interesting Irish jersey. The white stripes, a couple double white stripes on that sleeve. Not just a single one. Porter gives instructions to Kelleher. Ronan Kelleher will throw it in from just behind the 50-meter line. Successful. At Gibson Park, they don't go with them all. They come across the pitch. Is it James Ryan? Josh Van der Fleer pushing forward. Gibson Park going to kick it over the top. Box kick. It's going to go down short of the 22. This is a nice kick. Well done there. And a penalty for obstruction. Yeah. Yeah. And now they're holding on to the ball. Should be another penalty. 10 meters. Walk 10 meters off. You should walk 10 meters off because they wouldn't let go of the ball. But New Zealand had obstruction there, so Ireland will get the ball. It's kickable for 3 points. They're going to get the tee, and they're going to go for the early 3 points. Look at this. Ireland going for the points. On offer, right in front of the post. Why not? 24 meters away, 25 meters away. Yeah, 3 Kiwi Bergs in the Canterbury logo. Well, Canterbury is a New Zealand firm. They went bankrupt back around the World Cup in 2011, but apparently they resurrected them. Jack Crowley, all quiet in the stadium.
Arrow strikes.
3-0 Ireland. Tsitsi Makua. Sorry if I pronounce it wrong there, buddy. Let's go All Blacks, he says. All right. Here's the restart inside the 22, taken by James Lowe. Sends it over to Kalen Doris. Doris is tackled, wrapped up there by the All Blacks. Gibson Park being told to use the ball. It's available, even though Scott Barrett's lying on the ground. Gibson Park kicks it from inside the 22. The ball is going to go past midfield into touch, taken by Barrett. And Jordy Barrett just leaves it. So it'll be a line out to the All Blacks with Ireland leading 3-0, 8 minutes into the contest. Welcome to everybody who's here. Nearly 100 folks, 50 likes already. Let's stick with the program here. A lot of people looking for a free broadcast popped in because we're already at 8:72, just a few minutes into the game. But they aren't all here. Here's the line out. It's successful. That wasn't straight. The All Blacks get away with one there. McKenzie sends it over to the middle. Artie Sevilla offloads that ball. And Sevilla gets that ball into the hands of... they're gone! Oh, there goes the All Black scrum half, Ratima. Josh Vanderfleer traces him down from behind. But the All Blacks picked... That's knocked on. How was that not knocked on? Artie Sevilla trying to save the day. Wow. Big pickup there by Ratima. But it should have been turned over. Oh, nice poach. Ireland are going to win a penalty here. What? Kelleher stole that ball clean. Time off. Somebody injured. So what's the call? Was somebody lying on the ground? Ratima dropped the ball. It wasn't a knock on. He took off. I'm shocked. So there's a knock-on in the breakdown here. Finlay Beelum wasn't rolling away. That was the problem. So it's a penalty on Ireland, a stupid penalty by Beelum. Crowd's booing it, but it was a legitimate penalty. So 9:21, the clock is stopped. It looks like the All Blacks are going to cake the points on offer. Finlay Beelum costs his team 3 points here, most likely. McKenzie's probably going to make this kick his first of the match. All Blacks chance to notch things up at 3-all. All because of what should sure look like a knock-on, but the Irish were stunned it wasn't a knock-on, and then they had a big line break as a consequence of it. Ratima driving all the way down inside 22. This is straight on from about 30 meters, 32 meters. So it should be easy for McKenzie. Light rain, mist in the air. 40 seconds on the shot clock. Straight down Hollywood Vine, and it's 3-3. Ireland and the All Blacks knotted up at 3. And the chat has gone silent. Are you all bored? What's going on here? Hit the chat. All right, folks. Here we go with the restart. .10:15 in the game. TV clock doesn't match the clock on the pitch. About 4 seconds difference. Here's a kick from Crowley right down the middle. About the 22. Oh, nearly stolen by Hugo Keenan, but no luck there, so the All Blacks still have it. They come to the near side. Boy, good defense from Ireland. Drives him back to the 22. Ball's just kind of round around on the ground there. All right, Ratima's going to dig it out. Ratima kicks it high into the air. That's going to get around the 10-meter line. James Lowe goes up. It goes backwards. Gibson Clark gets it over to Jack Crowley. Crowley runs into Nick Berry. Gibson Park over to the middle. Kalen Doris over there forming the ruck. Gibson Park. Mac Hansen. Oh, Bundyaki leaves it behind. It's a knock-on. Oh, Bundyaki, they had a line break there. Oh, yeah, he knows it too. You see him grimacing. He took his eye off the ball. He saw a big opening there. They had the All Blacks. They had them. It was a brilliant pass. It went right through his hands. Man, Josh Vanderfleer put it right in his arms, and Bundyaki dropped it. That's an opportunity that doesn't come very often. Ireland had a chance to blitz through there, and they blow that chance. Ah, what a shame, what a shame, what a shame. All right, folks, you're listening to live commentary, color commentary, play-by-play of this autumn test match between Ireland and the All Blacks of New Zealand at Aviva Stadium in Dublin, Ireland. It's 3-3 after 2 early penalties, and this will be a scrum to the All Blacks after Bundyaki dropped the ball. Very uncharacteristic for Bundyaki. And what a shame, because that could have been some exciting play, as there was only one defender on that wing and 3 Irish players out there. Crouch. Bind. Damn, son. Set. Keep it up. Barry keeps telling the scrums. He's telling Gibson Park not going to use it as the call. Ratima digs it out, sends it to the middle. McKenzie back to the inside. Who was that? I couldn't see it. Barrett, I think it was. So the All Blacks are over midfield now. Artie Sevilla with a carry. He's not tackled. Gets up and goes. James Ryan has to retreat. McKenzie back behind midfield. And Will Jordan is tackled by Ireland. The ball comes loose. Who has it now? Knock on both ways, I think. So it's going to be a scrum to Ireland. Whistle blows. We got a little bit pushing and shoving going on here. Oh, Scott Barrett's in there pushing and shoving. Oh, my goodness. He's got Joe McCarthy in there. Well, a little bit of pushing and shoving. A little bit of disagreement. Scott Barrett talking some smack. I don't know what happened there. What's with my microphone? My goodness. My microphone was down. There we go. All right. All Blacks need to redeem themselves today. It's the best option. I believe it can beat Ireland convincingly. I think it can beat Ireland, but I'm not sure about convincingly. Boy, Scott Barrett came out of nowhere. What was that all about? McCarthy wasn't even near him. He comes over and grabs him by the collar. Pushing and shoving. He's trying to fire up his squad, or what's going on here? I'm not really sure. Yeah, the All Blacks do need to redeem themselves. I'm not sure they can win convincingly. I'm sure they can win, but I'm also sure Ireland can win. Ireland has the advantage at home. Can they retain it, though? England should have won last week, but they choked. They took off Smith. Marcus Smith should have stayed in the game. $13:34 expired. Clock has stopped. I don't know what Nick Berry's waiting for. No, my house is east-west facing. Yes, that's the west side. It's afternoon, early evening. And the blinds, this time of year, it's kind of tough. So you can see it went very quickly. The sun's already gone past me, just a few minutes. Whistle blows. Early engagement from New Zealand. So what will Ireland do here? Jack Crowley's calling for the ball. They're going to kick for the corner. Free kick. It's going to go inside the 22, taken down there by the All Blacks. And Waldo Villon has just become a subscriber. Thank you very much for that, Waldo. That ball is kicked into touch by New Zealand. It'll be an Irish line out somewhere around midfield. That was Will Jordan kicked that ball. Gained 27 meters as a consequence. I did vote for Trump. Franz Koglenberg is here. Welcome. I did vote for Trump. Correct. I didn't vote all Republicans. There's 2 races I refused to vote for people. I did get votes as a writing candidate. I didn't even run as a candidate. I got 6 votes in my district, and that's one of 19 where I ran. So I don't know what happened to the other 18. All Blacks steal the line out, knock backwards, and there's McKenzie. He runs into Gibson Park. Wow, Jamison Gibson Park with a vicious tackle on McKenzie. Counter ruck coming from the Irish. They come loose. Josh Van der Fleer. I want to say Duhan Van der Meer, but it's not Scotland. Josh Van der Fleer over there. Ball's available. Ratsama's digging out of the back of this ruck. Box kick coming over the top. That's going to go down around the 10-meter line, and there's James Lowe. Lowe, brilliant job with the high ball, but we got obstruction. Same thing. Turnabout's fair play. That's what the Kiwis did to the Irish. Now the Irish did to the Kiwis, and they get called for obstruction. Wow, that was a big dumb mistake there. Let's see it. Well, they're showing a replay, but not what I want to see. All right, 3-3, 16-23 in the contest. Matthew says Ireland by 8. Fansel, why do your messages keep getting retracted? What's going on there, brother? So the All Blacks kick it down, but it's only going to get to about the 25-meter line. Line out for the All Blacks, 25 meters from the line now. Amua to throw it in for the All Blacks. He does. Not challenged. They come down with it. It's a maul. They break away from very quickly. Sam Kane over to Ratsama. Oh! Rico Ioane is buried. What a tackle over there by Ireland. Unbelievable. Mark Talia with a carry. Gary Ringrose was the one who made that big tackle. They go wide. McKenzie, Jordy Barrett to Will Jordan. Now, Ratima's going to come back to the inside. Ireland's up to the task thus far. Satiti with a carry. He's stopped by Joe McCarthy. They go wide on the outside. Gary Ringrose in there with James Ryan, excuse me. They're trying to milk a penalty. Satiti with a nice carry again. Down nearly to 22. Josh Van der Fleer has to roll away. The All Blacks starting to threaten here out at the 22. But Ireland, Tamati Williams is stopped. They come wide. McKenzie tries to get through. They do. On the wing, I got Talia, but he's pushed in a touch. Stolen by James Lowe and kicked down the pitch. That ball stays in play down to the 10-meter line, but there's no defenders. McKenzie comes back. Josh Van der Fleer tracks him down from behind. What a tackle by Van der Fleer. Oh, brilliant stuff here. Ireland not giving an inch. Mark Talia now on the outside. Runs into Tag Bird. Stolen by Tag Bird. Ireland has it. Nearly loses it. McCarthy doesn't know what to do. He's like, where did I get this thing from? Ruck is formed. Man, Ireland had a chance to run with this thing. Crowley high into the air to the wing. Mac Hansen's going to get out there. Who's going to get this? Hansen goes up. It goes backwards. Knocked on by the All Blacks, but no knock on call. Oh, nice carry there. Back to the Irish 10-meter line. They go wide. Cut back inside. Amua now. He's tackled. Irish defense is tenacious. There's McKenzie to Rico Ioane on the outside. Now they're close back down the 30-meter line. Artie Sevilla. They come back this side to Tyrell Lomax. Ireland trying to get away, and they're shoving the ball into his bum. Trying to milk a penalty. They don't get it here. So Nick Berry's not having any of this penalty milking so far. Nice tackle there by Porter. Ireland overtopped the ball, but there's a penalty for playing. What's a knock on? It's a knock on. Ireland stole it, but then knocked it on. Okay, 1922. We catch our breath again here. Imagination Freaks announced another surprise box. Yeah. Yes, he did. Bit of a surprise. Villy LaRue's in that lineup at fullback. Wow, Ringrose had a massive hit earlier. All right. Where are we at now? Get ready for this one. A lot of games on tap this weekend, folks. Once again, YouTube is promoting illegal broadcasts. 10,000 people watching an illegal broadcast. Looks like they shut it down, but 10,000 people were there. Wow. Bind. Set. Ratima doesn't put it in. Nick Berry blows the whistle. He's going to talk to both front rows. Boy, Gary Ringrose, what a brutal tackle that was earlier. He and Bundiaki working really well together. I assume Kamala's the hooker. Let me try again. Is Trump playing at number 9? No, he's not. All right. I still got the clock stopped here. Nothing to get too excited about so far in this game. Crouch. Bind. Set. Ball's in the pipe. And it collapses, but Barry's not going to call penalty, so New Zealand has to bring it out. Jordy Barrett offloads that ball. Oh, it's lost forward. Come on. That was forward. How is the whistle not blown? Now it's stolen by Josh Van der Fleer. Now we got a knock on finally. Ireland, again, defense not giving up anything inside the 22. Gibson Park waiting for the ball. No call to use it yet. Ruck is still forming. Now there's a call to use it. Gibson Park, 2, 1. He barely gets it away. That was a gift from Nick Berry. He gave a countdown and went beyond 1. Hugo Keenan chases Will Jordan down from behind. 15 on 15. Ball comes loose. Ireland has it back again. Josh Van der Fleer comes up the near side. Ball pops out, and we got a penalty. Penalty advantage. Gibson Park throws it off of All Blacks, but we got a penalty over here. Wow, the Irish crowd very happy about that. Gibson Park. He didn't know there was a penalty advantage, but he played it anyway, not releasing against New Zealand. Wow. Boy, Gibson Park did a great job. Grabbed him by the waist and tackled him by the knees and ankles. 22 minutes gone in this game. Ireland, Jack Crowley kick. If it's not a great kick, going to pick up about 20 meters. So it'll be a line out to Ireland on the All Blacks side of the pitch. Gibson Park back on the Irish side, looking pretty sharp thus far. Mac Hansen, haven't seen much of him, but what we have seen him has been pretty good so far as well. I have no idea what Funsdale Kogenberg is saying. Ronan Kelleher to throw it in for Ireland. That one they get away with. They keep the ball, retain possession. Over middle pitch, Crowley to Bundy Aki. Bundy Aki tackled by Jordy Barrett and Sam Cane. Ball's available, Gibson Park. Oh, nice handoff there. Approaching the 10-meter line. A penalty for not releasing. And it's legitimate. Ireland did not release the ball. Wallace Satiti, the young phenom for the All Blacks, responsible for gumming up the works there. Yeah, Ringrose did not release that ball. $106 here, 59 likes. Can we get a few more likes? Doesn't cost anything but a moment of your time, folks.
That was easy.
It's a lot of time and effort and energy to do this, so I appreciate the likes, at least like you do. Nobody's super chatting or becoming members, so that'll work. Line out, successful by the All Blacks to Satiti. They bring it out. McKenzie, down, driving hard. Tackled by Josh Van der Fleer. Caleb Clark now. They're playing advantage offsides against this Ireland on the outside. Amua. And they're already playing an advantage here. Down to about 10 meters away now. All Blacks driving. Tackle made. Sam Cane with a carry, but he's driven backwards. Oh, McCarthy drives him back hard. And off the ball, so the Ireland's going to have to let go of it here. Satiti with another carry, but he's tackled. Oh, nearly stolen by... Did he get it? No, we're going to come back for the advantage. It was stolen by Ronan Kelleher, but we're going to come back for the advantage to the All Blacks. The Irish were never on side. Will they go for the post? Oh, Southern Hemisphere. Sorry. Got you. Ireland wants to remain their dominance of rugby for the Northern Hemisphere. Good for them. Says Imagination Freaks. They're kicking for the corner. All Blacks looking for a 5-meter line out. They're going to get a 7 or 8 meter line out. 8 meters. Crowd cheering for the defense to step up. All Blacks approach for an 8 meter line out. Crowd is into it. They're cheering. Amua to throw it in for the All Blacks. They do. And Artie Sevilla not straight. All Blacks are not straight. Wow. What a mistake that was. First real threat for the All Blacks inside the 22. And they turn it over. Scrum to Ireland. 62 likes now. Oh my goodness. Got to keep hitting that like button. Time off. We get more subscribers. Looks like we got a couple subscribers. Thank you for that, folks. So we got break of the action. One of the players getting treated down there. It looks like it's Tupovai. Tupovai getting a little attention. So I'll gain 9 subscribers. So, time is off, 25 minutes, 33 seconds. As Tupovai gets treatment down there. All right, folks, this is what we live for. Autumn Nationals. This is the time. This is the time. This is the great stuff. Don't forget, Sunday, it's the Springboks on the road against Scotland at Murrayfield. South Africa needs to go 3-0 in its autumn series. Portugal will be hosting USA Eagles tomorrow in Portugal. That should be exciting. I won't be able to cover that game because I'll be covering the England-Australia game, which starts at 10 o'clock my time, and the USA game starts at 11. So I'll peek in on it, but I don't expect to go well for the USA side. I expect Portugal to clean our clocks. Who's going to win? That's a good question. Yeah, good idea. Poll. Poll is up. Who wins the game? We'll do it again after halftime. 25-33. Not much excitement in this game thus far. It's a scrum to Ireland. Crouch. Behind. Set deep in their own territory, about 10, 12 meters away. Gibson Park puts it in the pipe, but they're getting a big push from the All Blacks here. Ball comes flying out of there. The All Blacks pick it up, but we're going to redo the scrum. Very fortunate for them. Wow, 50-50 on the poll. Well, Matthew, we do live for the Springboks winning World Cups, but that's once every 4 years. There's a lot that goes on in between. Got to get excited about that. You can see the mist, the perspiration, the heat dissipating off the players out there in the cool temperatures of autumn. Sold out Aviva Stadium in Dublin. You're going to reset the scrum here. Only about 9 meters from Ireland's try line. It's their scrum. Clock is ticking. 26:40 in the first half. Crouch. Bind. Set. Gibson Park to put it in, but it collapses. A penalty on Ireland. Oh, what a mistake. Tap and go. Here comes Artie Sevilla down to the 5 meter, 4 meters, 3 meters, 2 meters. He's driven backwards there. And a penalty for a high tackle against Ireland. Oh, my goodness. Scott Barrett goes forward. Ireland nearly steals the ball, but they retain it. Rat him out over to the hands of Amua. Amua goes forward. Finlay Beelum in on the tackle. Already playing advantage here is New Zealand. Barrett popped loose. McKenzie lost it. Josh Van der Fleer could have had a try if there wasn't a penalty advantage there, but there was a penalty advantage. There was no defender, and he got the ball. High tackle, no doubt. Yes, Rossi has a 7-1 split on his bench for Sunday. So there's a no-arms tackle and a high tackle. They're going to take the no-arms tackle. I think they're going to go for the points. So the All Blacks are playing rather conservatively today. They're going to take the points on offer here. Well, why not? They're only 16 meters away. Scott Robertson up in the booth, head coach of the All Blacks. So Nick Berry just talked to Kalen Doris about the tackles. Here's the kick. And the All Blacks go up 6-3. Ireland's fortunate that's all that came out of that exchange, giving up just 3 points. (6-3) New Zealand out in front. Comes a restart. Jack Crowley will kick this from midfield. In front of the 22. That's going to be taken there by... Who is that? Can't see who that was. Jordy Barrett? Ruck is form. Ratim will send it back inside the 22. Taken back now. McKenzie kicks it down the pitch. That ball's going to be fielded back here by Crowley inside his 10-meter line. He comes up. He has Mac Hansen, so he kicks it forward. Hansen is obstructed trying to get there, but he still gets there and then has to let the other player catch it, makes the tackle. New Zealand with the ball. Here's a clearance kick by Barrett. Jordy Barrett bounced it down in front of the 22. Taken down there by Hugo Keenan. Keenan's looking for some space. He kicks it high into there. Chases on by James Lowe. Lowe is closing ground. Quickly. Oh, he overruns McKenzie. Bundiaki makes a tackle from behind. And the All Blacks knock the ball on again. Lots of ill discipline by the All Blacks here. Sloppy play. Ireland has the advantage. They're playing a knock-on advantage. Mac Hansen running backwards now. He kicks it forward. And the All Blacks get it. We're going to come back for the knock-on. Oof. 89 people here, 64 likes. We were up at 100 a few minutes ago. Boy, nice job by Bundiaki making that tackle from behind. Caused that knock on. .30 We're approaching halftime here in a very low-scoring game. New Zealand not really showing any flair thus far. Nearly had a chance to do something earlier in the game, but on that wing, but Talia was tackled. Not much happening here. Fine. Set. Another illegal broadcast YouTube promoting. Oh, Ireland does a great job coming away with that ball. Coming down the pitch, Gibson Park to the near side. Oh, James Lowe, one-handed grab. He's got it. They're close to the 22 now. Lowe is tackled there. Kalen Doris in there. And the All Blacks are messing with the 9 here. How is that not a penalty? That is a penalty. So Ireland's playing advantage here because the All Blacks played the 9. Not releasing. Yep, so will they kick points to tie it up or are they going to kick for the corner? Nope, they're going for the corner. Looking for that 5-meter line out is Ireland. All Blacks had a couple chances to this. Ireland is not. That's not going to be a 5-meter line. That's going to be about 15 meters. No, they gave him a generous kick. Closer to 10. 9.5 meters. All right. Rolling Maul is not going to get it from 10 meters. Kelleher comes down. Gets ready to put... That's not Kelleher. That's Porter coming over to tell Kelleher the rules. Telling him the plan. All right, here we go. Line out successful to Kalen Doris. Are into them all. Ireland is in them all. Heave. Going nowhere. Call to use it. And they come away at Gibson Park. Over to the middle. Bundiaki now. Aki tackled by Talia and 2 others. Sam Kane, the ball squirts loose. And Ireland screws up again. New Zealand now with the ball. Amua sends it over to Artie Sevilla. Artie Sevilla to the wing. Rico Ioane is a kick down the pitch. Ball's bounced. Oh, that went straight into touch. Big mistake by the All Blacks. They're claiming it was touched. Caleb Clark claims it was touched. Let's see the replay. There was a hand on the ground. Bundiaki, wow, that should have been a penalty. Wow. They're arguing about whether it's deflected or not. Looks like they gave him credit for it, so the All Blacks are going to get it, but there should have been a penalty on the All Blacks. They shouldn't have this ball. That ball was stripped on the ground. Player playing it on the ground. So they're not turning it over. It's Ireland's ball. Scotland hammered Fiji last week, and I doubt it will be the same against Springboks. No. It won't be. It won't be. Not going to happen. Fiji is not South Africa, trust me. Ronan Kelleher to throw it in for Ireland. Just at midfield. So it's going to be easy to spot if it's not straight. It is straight, and Ireland loses the ball. Stolen by the All Blacks. McKenzie. There goes Rico Ioane up to midfield. He's tackled there. by James Lowe. Ball's available. Ratima goes back to the middle. The ball comes loose. Penalty. No clear release. A lot of penalties coming now for Ireland's side. Need to get their act together big time here. So, Nick Berry calling a decent game thus far. 6-3. This is a snooze fest, folks, with less than 5 minutes left in the first half. There's no other rugby for me to turn to and look and give you other scores and update you. Just this game. Just this game. 84 people here, 66 likes. Man, what's going on with that? Another illegal broadcast. Talea, Ratima, Satiti with another carry here. Getting a lot of work here, Satiti, but no yards there. Oh, he's buried. Counter ruck coming from Ireland. Another nice tackle there. Artie Sevilla with a carry. Satiti with another carry, but New Zealand getting no points thus far. Lots of ball handling. We're down the last 3.5 minutes of the first half here. Ball's available. Ireland not rolling away. Buniaki with a tackle. So New Zealand have options now with playing advantage. They go to the outside. McKenzie, Caleb Clark. That went forward, so we're going to come back. Crowd is booing. They don't like this. I think he's going to talk to Kalen Dorse.
Another one down here soon. Someone's going to go. Okay, talk to them.
I don't think he has a huge impact.
So Nick Berry warns Ireland, too many penalties. They're going to take the points. So McKenzie will take the points on offer here. Shot called. 37 minutes. It's going to be 3 minutes left in the half. There's a kick, and New Zealand's up 9-3. All Blacks. It's been all New Zealand for the past several minutes here. Ireland has gone very quiet. Jack Crowley kicks the ball back down the pitch inside the 22. Oh, what a nice tackle. And it's Gary Ringrose again inside the 22. Boy, Ringrose has been a real disruptor in this game thus far. Inside the try zone. Ball's kicked into touch by McKenzie. Or is it? It is. That's a good clearance. That's going to put Ireland out about 35 meters. The last 10 minutes, New Zealand's had 65% possession, as I was alluding to. A minute and a half left in the first half. Ireland needs a penalty or a try here to get back in this game. A penalty or a try. 38-40 in the first half. After McKenzie's clearance kick puts it in touch. Ronan Kelleher will put this in. The lineouts have been a problem for the Ireland thus far. I've had a few problems here. Wearing new kit today. No challenge there. They come away with it. Jack Crowley to Bundiaki. Bundiaki runs to the trouble. He breaks free. Bundiaki offloads it. Oh, there's a high tackle. Not called. Oh, my goodness. Ireland on the front foot. Here they come inside the 22. It's Kelleher. A penalty for not rolling away. Ireland got a chance for points here. Whistle blows. They're going to go for the post with 40 seconds remaining. Going for the post. Shot called. Time off. Going to go for the high tackle here. There was a high tackle. There's a card coming here, baby. I'm pretty sure New Zealand's going to get a card here based on what I saw in real time. So Nick Berry goes up to the booth. Let's see what happens here. I don't see what was on. Here it is. Yeah, it's on Barrett. Oh, yeah. That's just, it's just a rugby play, but in these days, that's going to be a card. Yep. That's marginal, but it's going to be a card. You watch. Going on the screen for foul play.
It could have been lower, and it meets the yellow card threshold. There's going to be a yellow card against 12 guy. And I'm going to
Barrett gets a yellow card.
So with half
And it goes to the booth for the red card threshold. Wow. Wow, Jordy Barrett is off with a yellow card at 39:30. Woo. That's not going to help. There's no way that's going to be upgraded. He had no chance there. The player was being tackled from behind. That's a tough card. Look, I have a problem with that. That's a rugby play. I mean, it's look, if you're going to do that, that's Barrett is not going to get a red card out of that. It's a yellow card according to the laws, but I don't agree with the laws. That shouldn't be a yellow card. He had a good tackling style. Even went to the side. It didn't go head on. He wasn't reckless. The player ran right into him and was upright. So that's a tough break. But Crowley needs to convert this now to get them back in the game. 10 seconds left in the first half. And it's good. And it's 9-6. And they're going to have almost 10 minutes of a yellow card on Jordy Barrett when the second half starts. Wow, what a first half snooze fest, folks. And the score is 9-6, the All Blacks as they go to the locker rooms here. We have a short break for that. I give up. Who's in the booth? I already told you that Brian O'Driscoll's in the booth and a couple other guys I'm not familiar with. Yep, tight score. Yep. Good score for the All Blacks, says Robert Wood a short while ago. Hi, guys. Arrived late. Neville Purdon. Hope I'm not going to be benched. Nope. We'll put you in the second half. You're just in time for halftime. So we'll put you in the second half there, Neville. All right. Let me go ahead and put the halftime mark up. Someone else became a subscriber. Oh, it's a subscriber earlier. So where's my halftime marker at? Excuse me. There we go. All right, folks. Been a long, busy week here in America. We had huge elections. I'm a judge of elections. I spent 17 hours at the booth that day, running the polls, got home about 11:30 at night, went live on my original channel at 11:45 and broadcast until 4:30 in the morning, election returns, results, analysis of America's election. Whew. And it's just been nonstop since then. Today was the first chance I had to catch my breath for a little while, but it didn't last very long. And here we are once again back here giving you the news. I don't know why my dinosaur doesn't work anymore. I tried to fix this and it just won't give me the dinosaur. That sucks. It used to be there. So visual settings, I want the dinosaur. Doesn't give me the dinosaur. Font settings, source. Anyway. Maybe one day it'll come back. Crowds can be dumb, says Funsell. Anyway, thanks for being here, folks. 132 people here now. It's halftime in this Ireland game. Look, nobody's really set themselves apart. I've not been impressed with the play of many players. Just a couple. Satiti's looked really good for the All Blacks, but that's about it. On the Ireland side, let me just see. Ringrose. Gary Ringrose has been one player that's played really well in the first half, but that's about it. Just not a lot coming out of the either of these sides at this point of the game. So this is important for World Rugby rankings because Ireland is currently number 1 in the world. Can you believe it? Number 1 in the world. Yeah, not a fan of that. But I am rooting for Ireland. But then I'm torn because I want the All Blacks to knock Ireland off first place. South Africa can get back up there. Anyway. What's going on here? I'm looking for, they got Women's World Cup tickets on sale there. Okay. Ireland is just ahead of South Africa here, less than a point. And if New Zealand beats them, then South Africa should be able to move forward. But I'm not sure if New Zealand moves ahead of South Africa for the moment. Anyway, so we will see. That's the current rankings. So waiting for this game to come back in the second half. It's been interesting. Robert says good score for the All Blacks. Yeah, I think so. I think that the All Blacks are in a good position at this stage. But I think Ireland's in a good position too. With the All Blacks leading by a slight amount, it might not make them as hungry as they could be in the second half, but we'll see. All Blacks is versus Ireland. Odds, All Blacks 260 draw, Ireland 16. I don't really know what that means. I don't gamble. Doesn't mean a whole lot to me what you're saying there. So 9-6 Autumn Nations Series. Yeah, lots of games coming up this weekend. I mentioned a couple of them already. Scotland, South Africa. Let me just get the Autumn Internationals schedule I've got set up here. Where is it hiding at on me? It's not there. Where the heck is my Autumn Internationals? But this one has not been all that exciting thus far, folks, honestly. Been a little disappointing. So I don't see my Autumn Internationals here. Huh, that's odd. Should have been here. Let's just do this. Autumn Internationals. I'll get it back up. We'll run through all the games. France is playing Japan this weekend. That's not going to go well for the Brave Blossoms. Yeah, so we've got, this is week 2. This is the first game. Kicks it off for the weekend. Tomorrow, it's right out of the gate, England hosting Australia at Twickenham, or Allianz Stadium as they call it now. Italy is taking on Argentina in Udine. That's a little bit later in the day. And then France versus Japan. So 3 games tomorrow. Sunday, it's Wales hosting Fiji at Principality Stadium, or as I prefer to call it, Millennium Stadium in Cardiff. And then it's Scotland hosting South Africa at Scottish Gas Murrayfield, or as I prefer to call it, Murrayfield in Edinburgh. Yeah, that's this. Then the next week, it's Ireland versus Argentina, Scotland versus Portugal, England versus South Africa. Where'd the USA go? There was a USA game in here somewhere. They took it off the schedule. But the USA is playing at 10 o'clock tomorrow, 11 o'clock tomorrow. So anyway, I don't see that on the schedule here. Italy, let's see, yeah. Next week, it's on a Friday again, Ireland hosting Argentina. On Saturday, Scotland, Portugal. I'll probably cover that Scotland-Portugal game. Yep, because I like to see Portugal, and I'm root for Scotland. Then England will host South Africa at Twickenham. Yep. And France will host New Zealand. There's some big games coming up, folks. Really big games. And then on Sunday, it's Italy versus Georgia, Wales versus Australia. Week 4, it's France versus Argentina, Ireland hosting Fiji, Wales hosting South Africa, Italy versus New Zealand, Scotland versus Australia, and England versus Japan. And then the 5th week, Ireland hosts Australia. So it had 1 game up front, 1 game up back. Actually, 2 games up front. So over a 5-week period. I guess based on availability of some of the teams. Right. Anyway, so there you have it. So that's the Autumn Internationals for this season. Not very exciting first half here, folks. Honestly, 3 converted penalties for New Zealand, 2 for Ireland. It's just not been very exciting at all. We've not seen either team be able to break free. The All Blacks have been inside the 22 several times, and Ireland has slowed them down either by stripping the ball and having knock-ons, a penalty. It's always something. They have not really gotten close. They were down 5 or 6 meters away for a line-out and screwed that up with a not straight pass. But nothing really out of Mac Hansen, who just came back into the team. He's returned to the team for this game, as well as who else came back in this game? I'm trying to remember. James Gibson Park. Gibson Park has been pretty good, but Gibson Park and Gary Ringrose, but that's about it. No one else on the Ireland side has done much. Certainly on the offensive side, they've done a lot on defense. They've been tenacious on defense. But the All Blacks are, sort of at its sorts here, trying to figure out how to break through this Ireland defense. But they have picked up penalties to get 3 conversions. Wallabies will probably lose against England, I agree. Paulie says a decent first half, rooting for the All Blacks. Is that so that South Africa can jump back in number 1? Otherwise, why would you do it? Yeah. So, possession has been 63% in favor of New Zealand. You can't win a game like that, Ireland, unless you're very lucky. So you better get your act together. So, if the All Blacks win, Bucks will be number 1. Already checked the world. Okay, thank you, Mendelik III. Okay, well, that's what I thought the case would be. All right. Yeah, well, they will beat Scotland. If they don't beat Scotland, I'll be astounded. Scotland destroyed Fiji, but they weren't particularly impressive in doing it. So, halftime, and we're waiting for this puppy to get started again. Don't forget, folks, once the autumn tests are over, we still continue with United Rugby Championship action. covering those games throughout the season. So that's coming up after the Autumn Internationals. Yeah, the current standings for the men's: Ireland number 1, South Africa 2, New Zealand 3, France 4, England 5, Argentina 6, Scotland 7, Italy 8, Australia is 9, and Fiji is 10. They swapped places last week. All right. Beyond 10, let's see who else. 11 is Wales, Georgia's 12, Samoa, Japan, Portugal's 15, Tonga, Uruguay, Spain, USA coming at 19th ranked. Romania, Chile, Canada, Hong Kong. Chile is ahead of Canada. That's impressive. Hong Kong, Russia, Namibia, 25th ranked. The Netherlands has moved up from 27 to 26, and Belgium from 30 to 27. Gets a little dicey for the teams after that. On the women's side of the log, which I'm sure not too many people are interested in, but I am: England, Canada, New Zealand, France are the top 4, Australia, Ireland, Scotland, Italy, the next 4. USA comes in after that at number 9, and Wales at number 10. South African women are actually ranked number 12 in the world. I remember for a long time people were like, we have a women's team in South Africa. I'm like, of course you do. Of course you do. Of course you do. Anyway, so there's what New Zealand's discipline will cost them. Yeah, Matthew, New Zealand has been sloppy with ball handling. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. So we log into World Rugby here. Trying to get into the site. Okay. Looks like I'm in. Okay. World Cup. $20.25 is the one I want. And where are the tickets at? Tickets, there we go. Tickets. We apply now. We apply for tickets. Let's buy the tickets. Why do you have to apply? I already applied for this. Why am I applying now? Oh, I see. Wow, high demand for all the games. Well, that's interesting. I'll have to deal with that later on. Interesting. Right. So we're at halftime here, folks, at Aviva Stadium with the All Blacks out in front, 9-6. Not been a particularly exciting game, to say the least. Argentina versus Italy will be epic. I don't know about epic, but it should be interesting. The reason I got number 1 spot was because they beat the Bucks at home. Losing home games takes points away big time. You're correct about that. It's really unfair because that's where the tour was, but that's how it works. Wallabies will lose against England. I think so. Yeah. Shouldn't have been a card. Yeah, I don't think that the Jordy Barrett tackle should have been a card. And I'm not an All Blacks fan. I'm just saying that it's a rugby play, you know. Player was going forward, dipped, was tackled from behind, and Barrett really didn't have much of an option there. So it's a tough break for him. But, I mean, that's just kind of how the cookie crumbles here. Possession, 63% in favor of New Zealand at halftime. Carries, 65 by New Zealand, 32 for Ireland. Tackles made, 34 by New Zealand, 89 tackles by Ireland in the first half. Wow. New Zealand has made 322 meters versus 172 for Ireland. Penalties conceded, 4 for the All Blacks, just 4, 7 for Ireland. Territory has been 55% for New Zealand, 45. I mean, is Ireland even in this contest? The fact that they're trailing by 3 points is a miracle of sorts, given these figures for possession, for tackles, and for meters made. I mean, this is crazy. Ireland is just really not in the game offensively here. They need to get their act together. Seriously, folks. I mean, it's insane. Absolutely insane. Autumn Nation Series. Ireland got 1 turnover. New Zealand's won 4. So, yeah, not a good half. I mean, but I guess, you know, like I said, Ireland, pretty good thing that they're lucky to be in this thing, to say the very least. I mean, honestly, that's pretty crazy. Fiji are ahead of us in the stupid rankings. What, for women? Or you're talking about Wales. Yeah, no, they are. They absolutely are. You're right about that. You are correct about that. Yeah, Fiji's number 10, and Wales is what, number 11? They're number 11. Yep, that's where Wales is at. And they're not just ahead of you, but they're 3 full points ahead of you. You got some work to do to catch up with them. Georgia's ranked 12th. Well, Georgia close to making that top 10. I mean, they're 5 points away, so not that close, but they are close. Italy in the top 10. USA used to be down around 11 or 12, but they have really taken a tumble, which is unfortunate. They'll be playing Portugal tomorrow, and I'll be covering England versus the Wallabies. So that game will come on an hour after that first game starts. So I will be giving updates on the game tomorrow, but not watching it. So anyway, it's a long break in the first half here. Waiting for the players to come back out here from Dublin, Aviva Stadium. Looking gorgeous at night here. The city looks kind of subdued, but the stadium is very well brightly lit there in Dublin, near the River Liffey, and the home of Guinness in Dublin. All right, folks. So we did the poll, all right, for the first half. Okay. Let's see. Start a poll. Biggest impact so far. Okay, I'll give you a couple options. Biggest first half impact. Well, that is not how you type that. Biggest first half impact. All right, I'll give you a couple options here. Let's see. Okay, that's one. It's a TT. And one more here. Here we go. All right, so I haven't done this one before, so this is your... All right, that's your opportunity to say who you think had the biggest impact in the game in the first half. 3 options up there. Jameson Gibson Park, the scrum half for Ireland. Wallace Atiti, the number 6 for New Zealand. Or Gary Ringrose, outside center there, wearing number 13 for Ireland. What's your pick there, folks? As far as who wins, it was pretty close. The 100 people in the poll, 53% for New Zealand, 46% for Ireland. And they've come back out on the pitch, and we're underway. Boy, we missed this. We restarted here. Wow. What happened here? Are we live? Obstruction. Wow, another obstruction here. Ali Ekian and Ben Kay, along with Brian O'Driscoll, are the announcers for NBC. Boy, Ireland here with a fantastic opportunity as the second half gets underway. 2:50 left on that card. How can that be 2:50? That can't be right. He got that card at 39 minutes. That's wrong. What kind of graphic is this? They put up on the screen he had 2 minutes and 50 seconds left on the yellow card. There's no way it's 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Only 30 seconds wore off. But the determination has been it's not a red card. But he doesn't have 2 minutes left. He's got about 9 minutes left on that card. So 40-34 Ireland with a 6-meter line out. Brilliant opportunity. Kelleher throws in unchallenged. McCarthy comes down with it. Ireland into a maul, but shoved backwards by the All Blacks. All Blacks spinning around. Where's the player at now? Ball comes out. Ireland loses it. Sam Cane has it at the try line. Oh, nearly tackled in the try zone. He's driven backwards. Yes. Ireland drives him back. It'll be a 5-meter scrum to Ireland after screwing up that line out. And that's ball. They need a try here. Yes, Drian, I agree. Ireland was very disappointed. Hey, Drian, how's it going? How's your other half? Bundiaki really pushed Sam Cane back in behind the try line. Brilliant work there. But initially it was Porter who held him up. And then James Lowe was also in there. So Ireland needs a good scrum here. So I still don't know where that graphic came from at 2 minutes and 50 seconds. There's no way more than a minute burned off that card. So we should see for another 8.5 minutes, 9 minutes here. 9:30 actually, till about almost 50. It should be 49:30 before Barrett can come back in. Ireland needs to take advantage of being up one man here now and get a try. 42 minutes now. Clock is ticking. Scrum. Crouch. Bind. Set. Ireland. Jameson Gibson Park puts it in the pipe. They've got to hold up. They get it out of the back. There comes Caelan Doris. Here he goes. 2 meters. Kane not rolling away. Gibson Park. Ringrose did the dummy. Ringrose had it. Gibson Park. McCarthy. Or James Ryan, actually. Gibson Park. Porter, there he is. He's going to be, oh, so close. Go back to the middle. Go back to the middle. Gibson Park's looking right. He should go left. Tag Byrne tackled. Gibson Park looking for it. There it is. Josh Van der Fleer. He got it. He's over. Josh Van der Fleer with a try. Ireland is across the touchline. Try line. Finally, 42-49. Ireland goes up 11-9 for their first lead since 3-0. Josh Van der Fleer with the try for Ireland. Very impressive work right there. Josh Van der Fleer with the try. Shot clock down to 17. That's a very fast shot clock. Good Lord. There's no way that ran through a minute that quickly. 12 seconds. Not an easy kick for Crowley. 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5. Got it just inside the post. 13-9. Ireland leads. Finally, a try in this game. That took a long time. My goodness. Thank you for the halftime banner reminder. Thank you for that, Neville. Quick start by Ireland. Yep, great stuff indeed. Andre Torian. All right, here we go. Here's the kick from McKenzie. Inside of 22. Taken by James Lowe. He does a dummy. Turns around. Kicks it down the pitch and gives chase. Is that going to go into touch? No, it's taken on the line. What a great kick by James Lowe. McKenzie nearly tackled back there. And he is. Porter won't let go. Will Jordan. Oh, what a hit by Jamison Gibson Park inside of 22. Ireland has the ball. Oh, brilliant stuff. Here they go. Caelan Doris carries forward. Ireland on the front foot. Gibson Park goes wide. He's got Van der Fleer. He's tackled over there. Ball is placed. Gibson Park picks it up. Does the dummy. Sends it wide. Oh, we're going to come back for a high tackle on Ireland. They had the ball. It's a neck roll. I didn't see that. Ireland turns it over. Wow, I did not see that. Boy, James Lowe, what a brilliant kick. But where was that high tackle at? I didn't see that. Levin Green. So that's going to be on James Lowe. I didn't see that. So New Zealand gets out of trouble. Man, they were in deep trouble right there. Ireland had a chance to extend that one. Robert, what's his big relief? Porter has 8 tackles, got blood coming from his right ear. Yellow card now, just about 4 minutes remaining on that yellow card. Okay, Amua to throw it in. Oops, we're going to... All right, double check how many people are on the line out. So here comes Amua. Gets it into Barrett, and the All Blacks get into a maul. It's the first maul that's gone anywhere. Gains about 2 minutes. Brought out of there very quickly by Amua. Amua tackled by Ireland. Counter ruck coming from Ireland. Call to use it. Oh! They can't get away with it. Rieko Ioane is tackled. Great defense by Ireland here. McKenzie's going to kick it away. Ball's high into the air, out on the wing. Mark Talia giving chase. James Lowe loses it, but then recovers it in midair. Holds on to possession. Ireland has it. Gibson Park to Porter. Porter offloads that ball to McCarthy. McCarthy's tackle there. The ball stolen by New Zealand? No. He said there was a clear release. Was there really? Didn't look clear to me. Man, oh man. Some excitement here. All right. Well, they're watching the replay, and they see clearly it should not have been a penalty on Ireland. Crowd is booing. Porter can't believe it either. I can't believe the call either. So New Zealand gets away with a freebie there. 47 minutes, 29 seconds. About 2 minutes left on that yellow card. So they're going to go for the points here, which will make it 13-12 if McKenzie can convert. McKenzie, 3 for 3 thus far. This is predicted 65% chance of success. Distance is the issue here. 27 seconds on the shot clock. Fell off the tee. Ball just fell off the tee. Wow. He's got 18 seconds left, so it's fine. Wow, that ball just slid right off the tee. Is there any wind? The crowd is really loud and obnoxious. It's going to go just inside the post. It's good. Brilliant kick. That thing went straight all the way. There's ice in his veins on that one. I thought it was going to go wide right there initially. 13-12 now. Wow, this one's a tight one, folks. Just one try in the game. McKenzie had to rush because he almost ran out of time. It just inside the post. I mean, the width of the ball is what he made it by. That was close. 13-12. Crowley to restart the game now. Down the middle, inside the 22. Oh, outside the 22, actually. Taken by Will Jordan. Will Jordan is tackled there. Call to use it already, and Ratima hasn't even gotten there yet. Going to kick it off the left boot. Box kick high into the air, and that's going to find touch. Nope. Oh, that took a friendly bounce for the All Blacks, but it will be Ireland's ball. Ireland to win by 8, says Neville Purden. Okay, 101 people here, 74 likes. Can we get some more likes? Looks like Barrett's getting ready to come back in the game, stretching out over there on the sideline. It's just about 1 minute left on that card. He thinks it's expired, but no. Well, I guess it has, 9:30. Plus he had 30 in the first half. Yeah, so next stoppage play, you can come in. Whistle blows. It's an Ireland line out here. Here's a line out. Kelleher goes out. That's not straight. Ireland comes away with it. And midfield, Crowley to Bundiaki. Bundiaki cuts back to the outside. He's still going forward. Josh Van der Fleer there with him. Ruck is formed on the New Zealand side of the pitch. And here they come. Oh, lost 4 by McCarthy. He just lays around. Get off your ass. Get up there and play defense. Acts like he's hurt. Ooh, Will Jordan is grabbed as he kicks that ball. And Mac Hansen catches over the shoulder, gets the ball back over to Hugo Keenan, who sends it back down the other direction. That ball's going to be, well, not Talia. It's going to be taken by McKenzie. He's got Talia on the outside, but he cuts inside. McKenzie, oh, that's a high tackle there by Ireland. But the player ducked. Knock on. Going to be an Irish ball here. And that will allow Jordy Barrett to come back in. And his scrum half is changing. Cam Rowland is coming in for Ratima at 50-53. Cam Roygard is the new scrum half for the All Blacks. Early change there. Ratima goes off. 97 people currently here. Another illegal broadcast being promoted on YouTube. Crickets. Clock is stopped at 50 minutes, 54 seconds. Ireland leading 13-12. This is a tight one, folks. Bit of a nail biter if you're an Ireland or an All Blacks fan. So, waiting for this to restart here. Tough contest here. What's the crowd cheering for? They're cheering for something. You can't see it because we're looking at Cam Roygard for some reason. They seem obsessed with him, the Cram crew. It's a scrum to Ireland just over the midfield line. I mean, literally inches over on the New Zealand side. Clock is restarted. 51:08. Crouch. Bind. Set. Gibson Park. Puts it in. Nice pass. They come wide. Ireland looking for space back inside. Gary Ringrose with a carry. Gibson Park goes back. Kalen Doris with another nice carry there. They go wide. Oh, it's knocked on by Crowley. A lot of dumb mistakes in this game by both sides. Unforced error. That's a heartbreaker there. New Zealand has 7 handling errors. Ireland 5 thus far. Andy Farrell up and move. Hey, there's Cameron. What's going on? You would think that a team winning on the road would get a lot of points. You know what I'm saying? Not just a home team losing. 52-26 in the second half. Ireland with a narrow 1-point lead. Just a single try in this game, that by Josh van der Fleer early in the second half. Yeah, no, the handling errors have been messy, Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy Trevor, how you doing there, brother? 7-6. A lot of mistakes. I mean, this is killing both sides. One of the reasons why this game is a 13-12 instead of a higher score. Handling errors. Steady, says Nick Berry. Crouch. Bind. Set Cam Roygaard in for his first scrum. Scrum half puts it in there. Pipe. This one's holding up better than any of the scrums. Call to use it. Roygaard brings it out. Comes to the near side of the pitch. McKenzie off. Here it comes. He's got Rico Ioane. Gets to the outside to Caleb Clark. Caleb Clark going forward. Tackled from behind by Bundiaki. They go back the other direction. McKenzie now to Scott Barrett. Irish crowd is into it, singing songs. They're enjoying themselves with a narrow lead here.
McKenzie again. Loose.
On the far side of the pitch, Roygaard does the dummy. Then he feeds it to McKenzie, who gets it to Satiti. Satiti stopped by Ronan Kelleher. And they're going to have to kick it to the air. It comes to the near side. Oh, Hugo Keenan is tackled in the air. How is that not a penalty? How are they not playing advantage? He was tackled in the air. Kelleher's tackled now. Wow. Can't believe that wasn't a penalty. Kelleher taken out in the air, but he landed on top of the guy, but that doesn't change the penalty. Ball's kicked high into the air. Chases on by Mac Hansen. Taken by McKenzie. He gets past Hansen, gets past the second tackle. Then he comes wide. He's got Caleb Clark, who bounces off one tackle. Whoa! Jack Crowley spears him at midfield. Now McKenzie's kicking for 50-22. Oh, nice job by James Lowe over the shoulder. Hugo Keenan back the other direction to the 22. Taken back there by Will Jordan for the All Blacks. Will Jordan trots up to his 10-meter line. He's going to try to run it through, but he's caught from behind. Held by McCarthy. Now Cam Roygaard outside to Mark Talia to Satiti. Satiti, wow, he is a machine out there. Finally tackled by Gary Ringrose and a host of other players. Back they come. Artie Sevilla offloads that ball now. All Blacks Will Jordan. Sam Kane is there to set the ruck. Barrett back in the game now after that yellow card. He goes forward, tackle there. And a penalty for not rolling away. It's going to be on Finley Beelan for just laying there. Roygaard does the dummy. Still got it. And he loses the ball. There will be a penalty on Finley Beelan for just lying on the ground. He has a habit of doing that. It's unfortunate. 104 people here, just 80 likes. Come on, man. 4,000 people tune in. Somebody can't like the program. So what's McKenzie doing here? He's going for the post to take a 15-13 lead. Wow. So this is about 48 meters. 56 minutes into the contest, and chance the All Blacks go out in front again. A very uncharacteristic All Blacks game in which they just go for the post all the time. But understandable. There's a lot riding here. Yeah, can you imagine? I actually really am rooting for the All Blacks secretly. I can't admit it. I cannot admit it. Not to myself or to my audience. I just want South Africa back on the top of the world rankings. But we'll win all 3 games and take care of business regardless. 19 seconds, a long kick. And that's going to come back and hit the post. Bounces off the post, picked up down there by Gibson Park, who's going to clear it from his zone. And they don't. That ball's going to go past midfield, taken by Mark Talia. Over midfield, he dances, goes the outside. He's taken down by Gibson Park, and the ball comes loose. It's a knock-on. Oh, another handling error by the All Blacks. Gibson Park, what a great job. Kicks that ball all the way down there, gets down there as the first to arrive. Doesn't let go of McKenzie and winds up getting a strip ball. Wow. Bounced off the post. Looked like it might go in, but it just faded at the last moment. Wow. So substitutions coming in for Ireland here. Kieran Frawley comes into the game. And out goes Jack Crowley. To a big round of applause, Jack Crowley. And the front row, we got some changes. Oh my goodness. McCarthy's out. Henderson's coming in. Ireland bringing on their bomb squad. Front row. I can't see who went out, but some of the front rowers went out. Crouch. Bind. Let's see who it is. So Porter's still out there, but Kelleher and Finlay Beelum replaced. Tom O'Toole comes in for Finlay Beelum, and Rob Herring comes in for Ronan Kelleher. All right, 2 front rowers, new fly half. 58 minutes in the contest. Ireland now brings its version of the bomb squad into the game. Behind. Set, says Nick Barry. Gibson Park to put it in the pipe. He does. No push coming from either side here. Gibson Park just trying to get out of the back. Call to use it. And they got it. Ireland comes across the middle. Nice dummy there by Kieran Frawley. Went backwards. Ireland retains possession. Sloppy play there. But Frawley had a nice pass. Bundi Aki now. That was kind of obstruction there by scrum half, but no call. O'Toole with his first carry. Ireland close to midfield. It's kicked over the top. Mac Hansen gives chase. Oh, he doesn't get it. Will Jordan comes away with it. Chased down from behind by Gibson Park. And Porter gets him as well. They come back this side. Damien McKenzie to Satiti. Satiti runs into a wall. They come wide. Artie Savia offloads that ball to Caleb Clark. Caleb Clark getting nowhere. We got a player down for Ireland. I can't see who it is. Oh, Frawley taken out by his own player. Gary Ringo is the one that took him down. We got 2 players down here for Ireland. It's going to be a scrum coming up. Tom O'Toole is the one who's down. 101 people here, 85 likes. Man, oh man. Excuse me. Coming down to the final quarter of the game. Clock is stopped for the injuries right now. Oh, yeah. He took a shot there. I think we're going to see an HIA here. He just came in the game. He's going to go off for an HIA, and that's and Finlay Beelum comes right back out. He's only been out for a minute. Wow, he took a hit there. O'Toole, man. Tom O'Toole was barely in the game for a minute even. That's not good. So Finley Beelan's back in the game for the rest of the way. Final 20 minutes of this game coming up. Took a hell of a hit there. Okay, 2 changes in the front row for New Zealand. Both props are out now. Tyler Lomax goes out for Tosi, and Tugunfasi comes in for Williams. All right, New Zealand needs to win a scrum here. Clock hasn't started yet. Finley Beelan has made his way back out on the pitch after that injury to O'Toole. Clock is ticking now, 59:34. We got a lot of changes in the front rows. 4 new players. Fine. Set. Gibson Park puts it in the pipe. He's ready to take it out of the back. Oh, they go forward. Nice scrum there. Penalty. No call and a penalty. It should have been knock on. Oh, that should have been a penalty against the All Blacks. Well, they're saying Beelan went in angle, so the penalty's against Ireland. So Ireland gives up a penalty there. Shame. Wow, 60 minutes, 10 seconds in the game now. Finley Beelan just comes back in the game and already cost his team a penalty. And they're going to go for the post again. This is from only 40 meters away. He's shaking his head, but dude, you got called for it. So, McKenzie, 4 out of 5. 25 seconds on the shot clock. Here comes the kick from McKenzie. 10-meter line. That one he's going to get. Yep. And it's 15-13, New Zealand. More substitutions coming in. Ireland got some work to do here. Under 20 minutes remaining in the game now. Down around the 22, this goes. Taken successfully by the All Blacks. Call to use it. Kicked into the air by McKenzie. Mac Hansen, what a great job getting that ball. Gary Ringrose, nice pass received. That's some good work by Ireland right there. Kieran Frawley, it's lost off his shoulder over there. Hugo Keeney tried to get it, but it was knocked forward by Ireland. 18 minutes remaining. Lots to play for in this game. It is. How's the weather there? It looks like it's kind of misting, Jimmy. It's misting, but you don't really see any effect on the game. Maybe the unforced errors might be, but you really can't see any rain coming. It was a bad pass by Kieran Frawley. It was kind of behind the player and over his shoulder. 17 and a half minutes remain. $111 people currently here, 87 likes. We've got a scrum to the All Blacks. 62-49 in the game. All Blacks ahead now by 2 points after that penalty conversion. He did have one hit the post, and he made that last one. Crouch. Bide. Set. 17 minutes remain. Roygaard at the back, told to use it. He digs it out of the scrum, goes wide with the ball to McKenzie. McKenzie, to Rico Ioane, who gets out to Mark Talia. Talia past midfield, finally tackled around 30 meters away. Great work by Talia. McKenzie now. Penalty advantage. What's the penalty for? Ooh. I tell you, Ireland getting beat up on the breakdown. Not releasing is a call. Ian Henderson with the penalty. Mark Brady says, we're killing ourselves with 2 mistakes and nerves. Yes, I think so. And here's a chance for 3 more points now. Yeah, no clear release. All right. 12 penalties, just 3 for New Zealand. That's crazy. So McKenzie can extend this lead. Just 2 could take it to an unconverted try lead. That's a soft penalty that never should have happened. Whistles and cat calls come from the crowd, but not many. But enough you can hear every one of them. That's good. 18-13, New Zealand. Well, it looks like Springboks get a chance to go back to number 1 here. Here's the restart. Kieran Frawley, right at the 22. Taken down there by, can't see who it is. Taken back inside of 22 so they can't kick it for 50-22. Oh, Frawley loses it on the fly. Oh, my goodness. Kieran Frawley not having a good game. Not having a good game. Threw it off the shoulder, knocks it on. He's had 3 or 4 mistakes since he came in. Not ready for prime time here, folks. Less than 15 minutes remain in this contest. New Zealand now with an 18-13 lead. Extending that lead. Shame, 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 shame. Wow. So 66-22. It's 18-13 now. New Zealand with a scrum on the Ireland side of the pitch. Crouch, bind, set. It's not over for Ireland, but it's not looking good at the moment. They have not done anything here since early in the second half. It came out with gangbusters, and it just kind of faded. Oh, there's a high tackle right there. James Lowe comes down with the ball, bounces off some tackles, decides not to kick it, runs into Artie. No, that's not Artie Sevilla, it's Samoa. Lowe is tackled. Ireland with the ball, just at their 10-meter line. Caelan Doris. Patrick Tupoloto is in the game. I didn't see him come in for New Zealand. Kieran Frawley high into the air. To the near side. Mac Hansen knocks it on. And there goes Jordy Barrett. He's on the loose. Jordy Barrett back to Satiti. Satiti drives forward outside the 22. They come to the near side. Roygaard. He's got to Will Jordan. Will Jordan offloads that ball to Rico Ioane. Rico Ioane inside the 22. Tackled down there by Ireland. The All Blacks on the front foot now. Here they come. Sam Cane. Satiti is buried by Bundiaki. What a great tackle over there at middle of the pitch. Roygaard. Barrett to the outside. There's 2 All Blacks. Sevilla. Artie Sevilla gets it to Talia down to the 5-meter line. All Blacks are driving. McKenzie to Satiti. Satiti. Almua. It's going to be a try in the corner to Will Jordan. The All Blacks are over. And Ireland is toast. Will Jordan stretches out that Ireland defense and breaks their backs at Aviva Stadium in Dublin. Wow. Wow. It ain't pretty, but it works. It ain't pretty, but it works. The All Blacks get it done. My goodness. I thought there might have been a forward pass, but I guess nobody saw it, so I'm not going to call it. Will Jordan with the try. (23-13) now. Conversion is crucial here. 10-point lead. Just 10 minutes remaining. 11 seconds of shot clock. McKenzie lines it up. 9, 8, 7. Tough kick. And it's going to go left. So that doesn't get them what they need. So it's 10-point lead. It means Ireland still has a chance. 23-13 now. Just 10 minutes remain. Who would have thunk 20 years ago the All Blacks would kick a post? Yeah, agreed. Well, it's because they just don't have the open field players that they need. They once had. Wow. Wow, folks. All Blacks are kicking some butt at now. Peter O'Mahony is in the game for Ireland with just 10 minutes left. That feels like chump change. O'Mahony on the tackle. He just walks on the pitch. O'Mahony comes in for Kalen Doris. Ringrose is out. Jamie Osborne comes in for him. Use it as a call. All Blacks kick it down the pitch. That ball is going to go inside the 10-meter line, taken by Kieran Frawley, who drops another one. What the hell is his problem? Kieran Frawley has cost Ireland this game. Boy, Andy Farrell looking pissed off in the booth. He drops another one. He's thrown the ball away. He's dropped it right to his arms. My God. Another unforced error. Kieran Frawley has come in this game and single-handedly handed to the All Blacks. Their 10 points are all a consequence of his mistakes. Clock stops at 70-29. We got some other changes coming up for New Zealand? Or no? Yep, Caleb Clark goes out of the game. He's replaced by Anton Leonard-Brown. Osborne is on. Jamie Osborne. Clock has started again. 70-32, 70-33, 34. All Blacks know how to beat Ireland. South Africa don't. We need to study this. Well, you just never give up. You just keep coming at them. And that's the problem with the Springboks. Although that has changed in the past couple of years. The Springboks most of the time just don't give up. Although this season we saw that in the first couple of games they did. They get ahead. They're comfortable. They get close. They're like, okay, no big deal. You got to play like your life depends on it. Crouch, Roygaard to put it in for New Zealand. Bine. Set, says Nick Berry. Use it as a call. All Blacks on the front foot again, driving forward. Jordy Barrett. Roygaard comes away with it. Artie Sevilla. Sevilla drives forward. Kalen Doris makes the tackle. Josh Vanderfleer with the counter ruck. Ball squirts out. It's there. It's available. But knocked on by Ireland. Oh, they screw up in their hurry. New Zealand have it. Oh, but nice job there by Jamie Osborne, slowing it down. They were playing a knock-on advantage where New Zealand. Ireland had a chance to come away with that ball, and they screwed the pooch. Coming up on 72 minutes. Ball goes wide. Jordy Barrett gets it out there to Will Jordan. Jordan kicks it. It's taken by James Lowe, who sends it back the other direction. It's a nice clearance kick. Lowe, if it goes in a touch, a 50-22 by James Lowe. Yeah! Ireland is still in this with 8 minutes left. James Lowe with a brilliant 50-22 going about 60 meters. That was incredible. James Lowe, will that be the spark to get Ireland back in it from his 23-meter line down inside the other 22? A 50-22. What a great addition to the rules when they added that before the 2019 World Cup. The 50-22. Man. All right. Clock has stopped. I'm not sure why. Somebody getting treatment out there. Ireland professional choker since 1987. Joel Berengen. Nice game, though. Yeah, not bad. All Blacks knows how. Yeah, yep. Thanks for being here, Joel. Thanks, everybody who's become a subscriber on the program. Really appreciate that. Tell your friends about the channel, if you got any. Not everybody has friends. Just saying. Hopefully you get a lot of subscribers for the Springboks game. All right, another substitution. Finau comes in for the All Blacks, and it looks like Sam Cane is going out. Nope, it is Sam Cane going out. 7 minutes, 45 seconds left. It's going to be a line out for Ireland here. Peter O'Mahony already has blood on his forehead. He just came in the game. We need a good line out here. Time on. Here we go. Ireland, if they can, they're outside the 22, so they got a ways to go. But if they could score a try here. Line out successful. Peter O'Mahony comes down with it. They break away. Josh van der Fleer. Gibson Park to Budiaki. James Lowe breaks through, but he's tackled. Gibson Park. Rob Herring with a carry. Jamie Osborne goes wide to James Lowe. Near lose it. Bounces. He gets it back. But it gives time for the All Blacks to get there. Ireland. Oh, man. Nice tackle there. That was Ian Henderson. Kieran Frawley to Herring. Herring driven forward. Kieran Frawley. Oh, nice back pass. Jamie Osborne comes free. Kieran Frawley. Gibson Park sends it back to the middle. Ireland now in front of the post. They need points here, though. Fresh legs. Can they get through? Rob Herring. And a penalty for not releasing. And Ireland turns the ball over with just 6 minutes and 40 seconds left right in front of the post. At a minimum, a drop goal would have got them closer there, but they get nothing. Wow. So, that's a crucial penalty as New Zealand doesn't get much distance out of it. But it'll be their line out. Connor Murray comes in. And Cian Healy come into the game. Cian Healy and Connor Murray into the game. 10-point lead, 6 minutes left. New Zealand just needs to hold on. Line out is tipped in the air. That should have been knock on. How is that not a knock on? Somehow the All Blacks retain possession. 5 minutes and 40 seconds remain in the contest. 75th minute. That's kicked by Roygaard over the top. It's going to go past midfield. Fielded down there by Mac Hansen, who falls down after he catches it. Gets up and goes around. Rico Ioane up to midfield. Mark Talia. No, that's not Talia. Who is that? It's Tungafasi. Josh van der Fleer. They go wide. Kieran Healy. Come back the other way. Healy. Oh, that was a dangerous pass. Throw it right into Jordy Barrett's hands. Here comes Mac Hansen. He kicks it forward. And it bounces inside for touch. Going to get some territory there. I don't think it was a 50-22, though. Good kick by Mac Hansen. He found some space back there and dumped the ball in. Martinus Ellis. Is there anyone that can still drop goal in National Rugby? Always a game changer. Damon Willemse can do it. There's a couple players that are really good at it, though. Monty Lubbock, I'm not so great at it. So, 4.5 minutes remain. Ireland down by 10 points. Line out to New Zealand. Looks like the All Blacks are going to pull this one off. 92 likes. Amua is still in the game for New Zealand. All the other front rowers are out. Line out successful to Scott Barrett. There goes Satiti with the carry, and he's met by Rob Herring and Josh van der Fleer. Boy, van der Fleer's been working his butt off. Clearance kick from the try line. McKenzie Stays in play. Mac Hansen out the 45-meter line. Sends it over to the middle. To Hugo Keenan. Keenan to James Lowe. James Lowe cuts back inside. Oh, runs right over somebody. Was it McKenzie? And then he's tackled. Ball goes backwards. Bundiaki picks up the mess. Finley Beelum, who shouldn't be in the game, his counterpart was injured. Played less than a minute. Kicked over the top by Kieran Frawley. Oh, Mac Hansen knocked it on. What a shame. What a shame. He had position. He had the ball. Just couldn't quite secure it. Mac Hansen knocks it on. That was a 7-pointer right there because it was going to be under the post. He had support runners and nobody back in defense. They went for broke on that one. Had it, but just couldn't quite get it. Oh, man. Man, oh, man, oh, man. 92 likes. No super chat revenue. No new members. That's okay. Thanks for becoming subscribers. Those who became subscribers during the stream. Appreciate it. We picked up a few subscribers. About 14. All right. 23-13. New Zealand out in front of Ireland here late in this game. 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. New Zealand with a scrum. This thing gets reset. Clock gets milked away. Crouch. Bide. Set. Time off. Nick Berry's going to talk to both sides here. Yeah, man of the match. I guess we could do that now. I was like holding off. Bind. Set. Man of the match option is up there, folks. It's good. Cam Roygaard sends it down the pitch, just looking for some space. 2 minutes left. That ball is going to bounce deep. Finally picked up by Hugo Keenan inside the 22. He's going to kick it back the other direction, try to keep it in play. It stays in play outside the 22. McKenzie has it for New Zealand. Box kick. Not really a box kick, a chip kick over the top. And Mac Hansen knocks it on. Josh Vanderfleer gets it. They say it went backwards. I don't know if that's true, but they have the ball. Ireland with the ball here with just a minute and a half remaining. And they're 10 points down. They're going to need a miracle here. Jamie Osborne gets that ball to Hugo Keenan. Keenan goes forward. He's tackled. Ireland needs points here desperately. Kieran Frawley throws it away. Many crickets. And Ian Henderson has to chase it down. James Lowe. Hansen throws it back. It bounces. Osborne has to pick it up. He kicks it forward. There's nobody back there where he sent it. Inside the 22, and Jordy Barrett finally chases it down. Last 45 seconds here, folks. Thought about putting Artie Sevilla in there in that man of the match, but I didn't do it. They've picked Damian McKenzie. That's about what you guys are picking now, Damian McKenzie. But just 11 votes. Wow. Ireland throws it away. New Zealand gets it. But just 15 seconds left. It's academic. Ireland's going to lose at home. And South Africa beat Ireland on Sunday and we'll be back to number 1. Wow. Cool beans. And they kick it into touch, and that's the final. McKenzie kicks it out. 23-13, New Zealand, the All Blacks win on the road in Dublin at Aviva Stadium. And Ireland did not perform very well at all in this game, other than the first 5 minutes of the second half when they played very well. Artie Sevilla had a hell of a game, and the All Blacks win this one, walking away 23-13, which should knock Ireland down a peg. Let's see how that goes. All right, folks, thanks for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow morning with England hosting the Wallabies. And then we'll give updates of the USA-Portugal during that game, which starts an hour afterwards. And then after that, what's the other one? I think that's it we have for tomorrow. Let's take a look at what we got on tap for tomorrow. So we have on tap for tomorrow, just the England game. And then Scotland versus South Africa on Sunday. We might do the Wales-Fiji game. I'm debating that now. Anyway, thanks for being here. Let's close the poll. And Damon McKenzie is your man match. You're all very welcome. Yeah, it's a good result for South Africa, and I'm actually okay with that. I'm not losing any sleep. Tries from Josh Van der Fleer at the start of the second half, and then a late try by Will Jordan. And New Zealand wins this game 23-13. And who would ever thought that New Zealand would kick at the post all the time on penalties? But that's what they did, and that's going to do it, folks. I'm out of here. Thank you very much. It's been a long day. Lots of broadcasts on the other channels. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you here next time on Rugby Ascendant. Be sure to hit the like button before you go. We haven't quite got to 100 likes. We're close. Cheers.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air.